what's your wish? And I was like, I want to go on a Disney cruise. I got to swim with the dolphins. Then at the very end, I got to kiss one, and that was really cool. And my brother did too.
Back in May of 2012, Charly had a period of a couple weeks where she wasn't feeling very well. So Tara actually took her to the urgent care clinic up the street, just so we could have somebody tell us that it was some kind of a virus and she was going to be okay. And they took x-rays and immediately sent Charly to the emergency room. They did x-rays at the emergency room, and within probably an hour and a half, she was in an ambulance on her way up to the University of Iowa. By 11 o'clock, the surgeon comes in Charly's room and asks to speak to Tara and I in a separate room. And it was just like you see in the movies. We found a large mass. It is a tumor. And Tara said, well, when do we find out if it's cancer or not? And he just stopped, just as matter-of-factly as it could be said. He goes, oh, it's cancer.
The diagnosis, it's impactful in the sense that you would imagine. Obviously, you're scared to death when you first hear that. And we went through that 20 minutes of being by ourselves where we're panicked. Is she gonna be fine? I just kept wanting him to tell me she's gonna be fine no matter what.
He gave us probably 15 or 20 minutes to gather ourselves, and we said right there that we have one choice in this thing, and that's going to be for Charly to beat it, and that's our only option. And we made that decision. Charly ended up having Ewing sarcoma, which is a rare form of bone cancer. So Charly ended up having 6 cycles of chemotherapy, and then she had surgery where they actually removed 3 whole ribs. When you have that type of a life-changing event, it adds perspective to your life. It makes you appreciate the things that you have in your life that are the good things, and it allows you to not focus as much on the things that you used to view as negatives that are out of your control. I think people see wonderful organizations like Make-A-Wish. They know that, at the end of treatment or when treatment is over, the family gets rewarded because they get to go on this amazing trip. What I think sometimes gets lost in that whole, process of Make-A-Wish is you learn about Make-A-Wish when the diagnosis first occurs. And that is absolutely, it becomes a goal. It's not a reward at the end, it's a goal at the beginning.
The Make-A-Wish trip gives you the start of a new life. And that's huge because you lose your old life and you miss your old life, and there is no normal. And you really, when you're done with treatment and then Make-A-Wish steps in and you have this trip and you have this week where all of a sudden your normal's established again. And it's the coolest thing. And you wouldn't be able to do that without that Make-A-Wish trip. There's a couple images in my head that stick where Charly bending down with her hands like on the dolphin's little chin and kissing it, just staring at it. I know I had a moment where I kind of stepped back because I was bawling and I didn't want her to be like, Mom.
It was a wish. I think that's the other thing that gets lost is, the name of the organization is Make-A-Wish, but it truly is, they take a child and they say, of anything in the world, what would be your wish? What do you wish for? And so to hear your child say, I want to go on a Disney cruise. I want to experience a Disney cruise. More than anything in the world that I could pick, I want to do this. And then you get to watch them experience that. You get to see her have a private meeting with Mickey Mouse, and he signs autographs and takes pictures with her. And you get to see her go to all these plays and take all these pictures with all the Disney characters. And you're watching her wish kind of unfold and come true in front of her. And you have the sense of just overwhelming calm inside of you because you can watch your child who's gone through this completely life-changing experience now restart their life with another completely life-changing experience. When I look back at what our family has experienced over the last 12 months, the last 18 months, and you look at the impact that Make-A-Wish had on our family, it is absolutely not quantifiable how positive of an experience and rebirth and start that they gave us for our family. You watch her with her friends, you watch her in chorus programs, you watch her in orchestra, and you can just sit back and see her and her brother and say, we're a normal family again. I would encourage anybody who is in a position to be able to help or give their time or donate to a cause like this and donate to an organization like this. It is absolutely beyond compare the impact that you can have in somebody's life. In February of 2013, just this last year, we finished up treatment and she is 100% clean.